But don't ask me what nougat is.
It sounds like an insult, like something you would call your younger brother. Hey, nougat!
It looks like something that my grandma would make. I rolled a caramel log in peanuts.
This is good. Payday is good. Your grandma knows what she's doing.
No. Mass produce that, Grandma.
It probably took 90 minutes of like sitting up there in my bedroom. This thing, all of a sudden I have dislodged whatever it was.
A tonsil.
Not a tonsil. This means you're just a total jerk. Could you imagine this happening during the Philharmonic?
It's time for another episode of Link's Golden Advice for Single Guys.
Yes, you know, there are lots of guys out there. Many of them are single and they have interests. And one of those interests is becoming unsingle.
And you can also say, hey, if you'd feel more comfortable bringing a friend, you can also bring a friend. If she's not really into you, then there's a friend there who might be more into you. But don't put that in a card.
Bring a friend just in case I don't like you. That's what the last card should say.
It's legal for motorcycles to drive in between lanes on the lane marker.
And it scares me every time.
I know, I want to swerve into people.
You want to swerve into people?
I want to swerve into people to let the motorcycle go by.
I thought you wanted to kill an Angelino.
No. And we actually invite you to submit your video response with an argument.
Make an argument. Make a compelling argument. Don't just say Cinnamon Toast Crunch, he. I mean, that's great. Interpretive dance.
As a seedling is planted in the dirt and emerges when it feels the rays of the sun, slowly, with a default facial expression of sheer wonderment mixed with I'm smelling something bad, the petals of the flower reach out to photosynthesize. In 2008, Doritos were promoted by an out-of-this-world advertising campaign, literally beaming a 30-second ad for Doritos into a planetary system 42 light years away.
Some alien is going to learn about Doritos.
And then what?
They're going to be like, wow, those look good.
Let's just end the show with the wheel and the Funyuns. Rhett dies. Something tells me that these might be killer Funyuns. Like, douse these Funyuns with some cyanide. Hey man, check out these Funyuns I got. If you want to be having some fun, you better eat some Funyuns. I haven't laced them with anything, dude. Be careful though, they're deadly hot. Funyun. Yeah. You've done something pretty ambitious with the front of your hair.
I remember the day that I decided to do that. I was in the mirror looking at my hair and I just got the comb and I said, you know, I'm just gonna wisp it a little bit. And I wore that for at least a year. And you know what? I got my first girlfriend with that hair. The ladies could not resist that little whoosh. My first pet ever was a hamster, Pokey. And Pokey got lost for 4 weeks. And we found him in my sleeping bag and he was eating pieces of the liner of the sleeping bag to survive.
I've heard that it's poisonous. Poison control, my hamster Pokey ate my sleeping bag.
I don't think, there's not a pet poison control. And we're gonna close out with Luke Miller. He says, they should genetically make pocket-sized dogs or cats.
Huh.
But if you got a pocket-sized cat, you like put them in the laundry by accident. You know what I mean? That's the problem. They get too small and you begin misplacing them. It's like, it's not like you left a $1 bill in your pants. You left your cat in your pants. The most interesting time to consume an insect is in mid-conversation with, you know, it's like you're outside and then it just happens. And you know, when a gnat goes in there and sometimes it gets all the way back in there. Yeah, you spend
that'll kill a conversation pretty quickly.
Spit right there. You spend the next.
I remember the main thing that we would do is we would find abandoned houses.
And we would just go up to this house. We'd find an open door or a window or something, and we'd just go in there. But sometimes we would find one that I question whether or not it was truly abandoned. I remember one time we went in one and like there was like furniture inside of it.
The television was still on?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that fresh.
Yeah. Whenever we would fight, it would start all really innocent, like you said, and then it would escalate, and I would be getting angry. And the angrier I got, the funnier you thought it was, and the more you would just do the I'm dead move. He would lay on top of me, and he'd say, I'm dead, and then I couldn't move. and I was just under there.
Nothing you can do about it.
When is the last
But
time
the
you pulled
spit
the I'm
thing.
dead?
How, what's the oldest
College.
you've ever done?
Freshman year in college, he was doing the I'm dead, and we were just in our boxer shorts.
This is an 18-year-old grown man.
Yeah, and then the door opens a little bit, and I see somebody from down the hall look in, and just his eyes got wide as saucers, and then he just backed away slowly and shut the door.
They project an image onto a mirror that then reflects it down onto this transparent film, and it ends up looking like it's 3D, but if Snoop had to like walked backwards, he would have like ran into this screen and ruined the whole illusion. Tupac would have just crumbled in front of everybody and would be like, oh, wow, what a disappointment. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
That's in the Bible. The Bible, the movie. Here we go. Voicemail greeting.
Hey, it's Rat.
Hey, Ed, and it's Link.
Sorry we missed you.
But next time...
You can't have a gap like that. Start over.
Okay. Boop.
Hey.
And Link.
No, listen, let me start.
Boop. Hey, it's Rhett. Breath hold contest.
Do a 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I breathed in too deeply, and it's something hurting my chest. I'm out. Encouraging to bond with Squirrely from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hello, Squirrely.
That's
Just leave it at that.
That's a horrible squirrel sound, by the way. One of the other professors there had basically put a bench and some weights in a little closet in the men's bathroom.
I wouldn't say it was a secret room, but it was a room on the other side of the bathroom, and the door's locked.
We had
you
a
had
key.
the key.
And we would go in there. I think about the perspective of a person just coming in there to drop a deuce or just to use the urinal.
Yeah.
Just a guy, a law student, coming in there.
Yeah.
He goes to use the bathroom, and then under this secret door in the corner of the bathroom, he hears 2 teenagers going,
I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Good mythical morning. 100 episodes. Good mythical morning.
guess we'll keep going. Guess we'll keep going.
Good mythical morning, 100 episodes. Good mythical morning.
Guess we'll keep going. Guess we'll keep going. If that almost made you cry, you should probably seek help.
Yeah.